Nuno at his craziest. Whoa, that was a weird click, man. Anyway, hello everyone. Out of breath. I'm not even moving. I just again, thank you everyone for liking, subscribing, following, all that type of thing. I know there's been so much going on, but I've got to bring it back to Nuno, haven't I? Eh? Why not? The whole point here is he's had a bit of a resurgence, hasn't he? He's got not resurgence. He's always been there, but he's on the radar again because he's started his own guitar company now and left Washburn and all that type of stuff. And exciting times. Can't wait to see what he does with it all. And I really want to get my hands on one. Brings me to, hopefully in the future, I've got loads of plans. Thank you all for subscribing to my method and joining me, in my online school. It means the world, and it means I can just do this again full time. I'm going to grow it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger constantly. Technique, theory, harmony, blah, blah, blah. You all know the sales pitch. I'm not going to keep going on about it. But one of the other things I want to do when it comes to the YouTube thing, the Instagram, whatever you call it, all you young kids call it, I just, again, I'm going to do my own thing on my website in my own domain. And, Rick and I put albums out. I'll do another solo album. I'll do all kinds of stuff. But here, I still just want to keep it real and look at the old rock stuff that got me excited in the old days. And I'm hoping to get hold of I make no apologies being disciples of my heroes and just massively, I'm still a fanboy. And especially like my top guys, Pete Lesperance, Nuno, Joe Satriani, Dan Huff, Andy Timmons. I mean, the list is endless, but I want to get like a signature, John Petrucci, like get their signature guitars as well, just to have them behind me and always be a disciple and always love them, Paul Gilbert, and just want to do their stuff and try and be like them. And I never will be, but it always, the thing is, like, as you'll notice, like that was I think it's the most extreme solo, but I could be wrong. What's your opinion? I mean, is there one that's much more mental? Probably. He's done so many, countless. The only thing with this one is the riff itself, everything to do with it all the way through. That album, oh God, I could talk about it for years. The Pornographiti album blew my mind, and it still does. The playing on it brings me to a point that, like, the playing on it is ridiculous, let's be honest. It's everywhere. It's the most guitar-heavy album in history, probably. But it doesn't, I don't believe it stands out to the point that it gets in the way of the song. In my opinion, I could be wrong. Whereas, controversially, Steve Vai joined Whitesnake, if you all remember, well, anyone who's my age, and did the Slip of the Tongue album. And it was literally Passion of Warfare with a bit of vocals on it, in my opinion, to the point that I was like, oh man, it's a bit overkill, a bit much maybe. And I think he admitted that in stuff later on. But I don't know whether it's just it's literally personal opinion that when you listen to albums like this, just the guitar is ridiculous. But I'm still like, no man, it's still songs in it. It had more than words on it, didn't it? But it's when you pull them apart and just look at the ridiculousness in these songs. Granted, I'm guilty the fact that it's sacrilege here. I've pitched it up a semitone because I can't be bothered tuning my guitar down to E flat. I know I can pitch it using the old quad cortex thing, but I still haven't figured out how to do that yet. You can do it on a plug-in, but here it'll take me forever. So I just stayed in standard. Sorry. So I just pitched it up on the phone app, and then the other thing I did is I speeded up. I speeded up by 11%. 111%. Why? Why not? Why not? I don't know. I think it sounds like it's too fast. I'm like, listen faster then. Come on. But but that solo right there, it brings me on to a point, and it's something I've done my entire musical development, is I'm not playing it right. I'm playing it wrong. I'm not playing it perfect at all. I'm kind of emulating what he's doing. So it's the controversial subject of, wrong is right, in my opinion. Because what it means is like, I mean, if you were going to play, fine, you can't really interpret that your own way. But when it comes to a solo like this, and it's got all of those, like that thing, I don't even know what I'm doing. I kind of just use my ear and figure it out like that. There's a chance if I did it again, I might do it ever so slightly different. I just know I'm kind of going for a sort of note grouping, and then that thing right there. I think every time I play it slightly different. it's never 100% correct. But in my opinion, I used to play in these live bands, and the audience didn't know the difference anyway. They're all too hammered. Back in the day, they always just do. Oh, and the other thing, why do I always speed it up? It's a practice method, so I'm enjoying myself, pushing my limits. It doesn't matter where it is. You're self-aware of where your limit is, and just go a little bit beyond it. That kind of thing, constantly pushing it. But I don't know, I just enjoy it being a bit quicker, I just think, come on. When they play old school, when you played it live, you didn't have click tracks. I've said it before. I played in a session in a band, and the drummer was like, allegedly, didn't mind, taking on the old performance enhancing substances, whatever. So he could literally be wired like that, and you'd start a song and he'd be, 20 BPM faster at least. So that's one of the reasons I do it. But again, as a little community now, just tell me your Nuno moments. There's a moment in this track, honestly, I remember it took a lot of us like, what the hell? Because there was a lot of stuff Nuno did that we knew, like when you'd see clips of him live or whatever, you knew he'd have like little gimmicks and methods and stuff to, like his percussive thing, that whole, like when you find out that he's actually just doing a single down stroke. Whereas I thought, it's not the same tone, isn't it? I can't do it. I need to get that whole, the tone needs to be right, the very percussive, that rap thing and all that. Whereas I used to just think, oh, he has to pick it all, but he doesn't a lot of the time. And then when you find out the Flight of the Wounded, whatever, is using a delay pedal, you think, oh no, smoke and mirrors then, is he fooling us? But then you listen to this track and you watch him play it and you're like, oh God, he's picking everything. Oh, he's that good. Oh no. And that's the truth. So let me just show you this. I'm sure you guys all know it, but is, I think, one of the craziest things he's ever done. It's around here. Listen to this. What the hell? Let me just rewind that again. See if I can do it. Bit of pressure here. Bit of pressure never killed anyone. Oh, come on, look at this. What the hell is that? First, start from an F. First position, 3-note per string major scale, if you like. 135, 135, 235, 235, 356, 356. The next position in the scale, 5, 6, 8. In the middle of a chorus, G, like a D shape, but starting on the 7. At the end, what the hell is that? Just randomly through a song, everyone. Yeah, I'm singing. Oh, why not? Bastard. Does that, writes the songs, sings the songs, looks like he does, 6-pack hair. Can you get any more of a rock star? And he doesn't even care. Oh, God. Anyway, yeah, I don't even know. And the other thing is the rhythm part, the aggression in the rhythm part, and that just, it's not gentle. It's not like, it's not that at all. He's digging in and he's getting that percussive sound. Oh, that time he goes. Oh, I missed it, didn't I? You need to get there. Oh. I don't think you get any more rock star than Nuno Bettencourt, ladies and gentlemen. But that right there, all hail Nuno. Go and look at his new Washburn guitars. But I'm really hoping in the near future I'm going to get my hands on an N4, because they're going to be a bit of collector's item, aren't they? Because there's, you know, they're discontinued, so to speak. So I'm hoping I can get hold of one of them. And I've got a couple of surprises for next year. Wait till you see. Honestly, I'm giddy. I don't even care if no one watches. It's unbelievable just to do this, and bad attempt to feel like your heroes. I just want to get the wig now, the long hair, and paint my nails. No, I don't want to paint my nails. No, I'm not doing that. I'll get the long hair, and that's about it. And just, I don't know, can't look as handsome as he does, but you know, I'll have a go. Anyway, there you go. It's a monster. In my opinion, the most mental thing he's ever done, but I want to know your opinion. Let me know, and then I'm going to have to do everything from that album. Do you know what my favourite is? Oh. I'll be here forever, won't I? I have to do that one. I'm sorry. I don't even know if anyone's still watching. So I love that. I think it's the best stuff in the world. Oh man. Anyway, sorry. I digress. Thank you all. Let me tune back. Gotta finish with my signature lick, haven't I? So that's today's task. Sorry, everyone. Comment. What's the most monstrous Nuno thing? And I'll have to dig it out and see if I can do it. Why not? Challenge yourselves, isn't it? Right, thank you very much. See you next time. Oh, sustained!